Before Kentucky was a state, before bourbon became America's native spirit, families were carving a life out of this land. In 1775, Squire Boone explored what would become Kentucky, a land of fertile soil, deep forests, and endless possibilities. Landmarks like Jeptha Knobs served as natural beacons for early pioneers like Daniel and Squire Boone, guiding their travels and hunts across the promising region. A few years later, Squire helped shape the future of this land, serving in the legislature and sponsoring the bill that helped Kentucky become the 15th state in 1792. Today, those same Jeptha Knobs still rise over the land we farm, linking our distillery not only to Kentucky's geography, but to the pioneering spirit that inspired our namesake. Around the same time Daniel and Squire Boone were exploring the Jeptha Knobs, settlers were establishing farms across Shelby County, laying the agricultural foundation that still defines the region today. The land where Jeptha Creed now stands has been part of Kentucky's story for generations. Ground shaped by early farming traditions, where growing and working the land was a way of life. More than 2 centuries later, our family continues that legacy, cultivating heirloom grains with the same spirit of care, resilience, and respect for the land. Through the generations, Kentucky's story became deeply tied to farming and distilling. Early farmers discovered that grain could become something more than a harvest alone. It could be stored, shared, traded, and transformed into something of lasting value. Distilling became both practical and communal, a way to preserve the fruits of the land, make use of every season's labor, and gather people around a shared table. In May of 1964, bourbon was established as a distinctive product of the United States, becoming our only native spirit. Distillation is intertwined with the agricultural history of our nation, and we see ourselves as part of this land's rich history. 250 years after the founding of this country, we're still here in Shelby County, growing corn, making bourbon, and carrying forward a legacy that began long before us.